do not do this to me. Hello, everyone. Kyle out here, of course, for Draft Radio, doing our first Battle for Zendikar content. Joining me is my wonderful roommate, Gorong Chen, who is sitting and doing his homework, which is good.
Hello, everyone.
He is being a productive person, and I am not. I'm playing Magic. Ha! Take that, school! This pack is mediocre at best. Gruesome Slaughter is, I guess, could be good. It is colorless, but it requires the whole colorless super strategy. And then there's Oran Reef Invoker, which seems decent. And then Broodhunter Worm, which seems fine. And Baloth, which seems fine. There's also Slab Hammer, which re-triggers Landfall and is an equipment. I'm just going to take Gruesome Slaughter. Screw it. We'll see if Gruesome Slaughter does anything useful for us. There's a second Gruesome Slaughter, which I like. But I think I'm just going to take Needle Drone. There's also Ruin Processor and Unnatural Aggression. And I think Unnatural Aggression is good, but my instinct is that red is the best color in this entire block, and Needle Drone is just straight value. And we're rewarded for taking Needle Drone with Touch of the Void, which is a solid removal spell. There's really not much else in this pack that compares to it. There's another Unnatural Aggression. Silent Skimmer seems good. Makindi Slide Runner. What a freaking badass name that is. Tide Drifter's fine, but removal is removal. And I want all colorless all the time, baby. Screw allies, let's go Eldrazi. Freaking wipe Zendikar off the face of the earth. If that's the choice in the battle for Zendikar, I'm choosing Eldrazi. That's my choice. If only to avoid Wizards from repeating another set. For like the fourth time. We've returned to Ravnica. We've avenged Mirrodin. What else have we done? We've redone Magic Origins. All right, we get it. Let's get some new planes of existence here, folks. Well, Dominator Drone is very good. Certainly a good for a black aggressive deck, along with Culling Drone. I am, however, just simply going to take another Touch of the Void and cut red as hard as possible because I think that red is the best color and because I hear 3 damage removal spells are decent. So, alright, well, this pack is terrible. The best card in the pack is Lifespring Druid, followed by Nirkana Assassin, probably. Lifespring Druid is pretty good if we're going to go Gruesome Slaughter, and we did see 2 very good cards in the form of 2 of the 3 mana instant speed hunt cards coming our way, but those weren't really late, whereas I saw a lot of good black cards coming late, and I'm just going to take this Nirkana Assassin and see if we get rewarded for it. And we don't. But that's fine. We do get a really good red common and outnumber. And I am completely fine just trying to stay out of this. White looks super open here, though, with a Core Castigator, an Ondu Greathorn, Courier Griffin, Resolute Blade Master is all like it's fine. Actually, Resolute Blade Master is pretty busted. Yeah, but I like outnumber, so that's what we're getting. I'd rather just go all red all the time, and we'll worry about the rest later. I might even play my first pick of Gruesome Slaughter. There's a Fertile Thicket, which doesn't seem all that bad. If I'm being honest and I'm trying to splash for something. There's also a Cryptic Cruiser, which seems really powerful, actually. So I'm going to take that. That seems really good. Ooh, Herald of Kozilek. Blue-red colorless? Well, we do have a lot of good colorless cards. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright. Our poster fell down. We can probably just leave it. We'll hide it. That way we never have to explain that joke to anybody. it's be an awkward conversation piece. Oh, that's so nice that you guys have the poster hanging up. Well, yes it is. But yeah, we have the makings of a pretty sweet blue-red deck, actually. Herald of Kozilek into Cryptic Cruiser into Herald of Kozilek seems good. Ruin Processor Assault. Put a card an opponent owns from exile into graveyard. Do I have anybody with Ingest? In order to make that happen, I have to have Ingest. Otherwise, I don't think Processor Assault is that good, and I'm just going to take this Ruin Processor. I mean, I guess I could take Reckless Cohort, but that seems terrible. Sure. Or no, I'm going to take Clutch of Currents over a second Gruesome Slaughter. Oh, yeah, and we wield the Tide Drifter? Heck yeah, alright, whatever. Seems fine. Sure, Dominator Drone is alright too. If we wind up getting cut out of blue in the next pack or something like that. Sure, Retreat to Valakut, something I might play. Goblin Warpaint is probably something I won't play. But so far, this deck actually seems pretty good. Well, it seems a lot better now that we got Ulamog. Well, I'm not passing Ulamog. That's not happening. I mean, I really wanted another Needle Drone, but that's... Jesus. Holy freaking crap. Look at this badass. The ceaseless hunger. Nom 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 nom. Like I said, though, red just seems super strong in this set. Like, Needle Drone is insane, Touch of the Void is insane. Both of those are commons. Outnumber seems playable. There's the 1/4 that goes better with everybody else. Sure, Barrage Tyrant's fine too. This deck is sweet. This deck is absolutely sweet. Now I'm just gonna start lobbing my little douchebags at people and just crushing stuff. Vile Aggregate. Yeah, I'll take a Vile Aggregate. It's crazy there's a Lantern Scout here, though. Giving all your guys lifelink every time like an ally hits the battlefield is stupid. Whoever let that happen is probably not going to be very happy with themselves. So this is an interesting pick. There's actually an Adverse Conditions, which I like a lot. Frost Breath is a card that I like, and making Eldrazi spawn is something that I like doing. Particularly when we have a Gruesome Slaughter and an Ulamog that we would like to see in the foreseeable future. But that being said, Stone Fury is just very, very good. Very solid removal, and I feel like that's decent, but I think Adverse Conditions is just what we want more for this deck. I really feel like we're going to want to be able to stop guys from attacking and get our plan set up, and I actually think that we're going to just need those Eldrazi spawns to help accelerate out our Barrage Tyrant, our Ulamog, our Ruin Processor, things like that, of that nature. I think it's a close pick. Now, this is interesting. Stone Fury is a card that I want, but I'm a little light on 2-drops, and Coral Helm Guide is very good, as is Mist Intruder. I think both of these cards are just fine. That being said, I think Coral Helm Guide is probably better, simply because I'm going to be able to make my Ruin Processor and other cards like that much, more unblockable. But if I get any sweet ingest things, Mist Intruder is probably better, and it's cheaper, so I'm going to take Mist Intruder. I think that pick is borderline, though. Catacomb Sifter is sweet. Scythe Leopard is sweet. None of these are good for me. I'll take the elemental trolley looking thing that I don't want to see played against me. So other than Ulamog, well, no, this pack's been sweet for us, actually. We got Ulamog, Barrage Tyrant, Vile Aggregate, Adverse Conditions, Mist Intruder. Like, our deck is pretty much like mono colorless at this point. We've got 2 colored spells. That's pretty awesome. If that's not awesome, I don't know what is. Royal Mage's Trick, eh? Or a 6-drop. I'm going to be getting cut out of red here. Time to take the Core Castigator and just see if I'm going to get the white back. Mostly I just don't want to see this played against me. Yeah. Signals are a little all over the place. That's okay. We're just going to keep sticking on our plan of mono-colorless all the time and hopefully turn this, where did I put it? Where did I put Gruesome Slaughter? Yeah, Gruesome Slaughter's pretty sweet. I feel like this could lead to some blowouts, but only if we position it correctly. And Ulamog only costs 9, too, if we get Herald of Kozilek, so, there's that. We're probably going to play 18 land. Of that, I am 100% sure. Although Vile Aggregate is just straight value now. I do like this set. I will say that much, folks. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Rise of Battle for Zendikar. I feel like it's really cool. I like the new things that they did with the new lands. I think that's good. I like the colorless things. I like what has clearly been an answer to power creep. The creatures in this set are so below par with everything we've seen from Magic previously to this point. And like, let's talk about what I mean by that. So, for example, you've got something. I'm trying to think. There, like the rares in this set. There's a green-black rare that's like a 3/3, 5-mana 3/3, and you get an Eldrazi spawn, and then you can tap 2, sack a guy, pump him. It's really not that great in the grand scheme of things. But like rares before that in like this set would have been absurd. When Ulamog's Reclaimer enters the battlefield, you may put, if I do, return an instant or sorcery. Well, that actually seems really good with Ulamog's Reclaimer. I like Mist Intruder, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, and we wield Touch of the Void and Needle Drone. Do I want... I feel like I just want Needle Drone, don't I? Or do I want a third Touch of the Void? I want a third... Excuse me, I want a third Touch of the Void. I'll take Anticipate as well. I will happily grab Kozilek's Channeler. That seems very good, as our deck is kind of mana hungry. Call of the Scions. Sure. Sure. This thing. The lifelink land enchantment. And Scythe Leopard wield. Wow. Alright, so no love for green. Kozilek's Channeler is interesting. I don't know if it's like good or if it's just bad. Is it Chug Testa? I'm not sure. Outnumber honestly might be getting cut from our deck. I don't know if we've got enough 2-drops to make Outnumber work. This feels like the thing that you would want. I don't know. In a very creature heavy deck, and ours is not very creature heavy. So this is interesting. There's nothing really in here for us. I think the pick is just going to simply be a Valakut Predator or a Windrider Patrol. My guess is I'm just going to go ahead and take the Predator because it's cheaper, and the Windrider Patrol is another 5-drop in a deck that is very mana heavy at this juncture. I will take this moment to talk a little bit about Retreat to Kazandu. Luis Scott Vargas doesn't like this card, and this is going to be one of the few times I think in my life that I'm ever willingly going to go against Luis Scott Vargas. I feel like Retreat to Kazandu is just an awesome card. Not as good as Snapping Gnarlid, though. This thing's dope as crap. Snapping Gnarlid, folks. The real MVP. Processor Assault is okay. I think if we had taken a couple more of those Mist Intruders, Processor Assault would be a simple first pick here. But I'm going to take an Eldrazi Sky Spawner. The reverse Girapor Gearcrafter just seems really good. And Guardian of Tazim? All right, our deck is all rares all the time. I guess. I mean, I want Kozilek Sentinel, don't get me wrong, but not more than I want a top-tier rare in this set. Whatever. Alright. Bruh. I don't need any of these cards. What's the card I don't want to see the most? I guess I could take Evolving Wilds, but that seems dumb. I'm not going to waste that pick. I'll take the Silent Skimmer. So let's see. For rares, we have Guardian of Tazim and Ulamog and Barrage Tyrant. That seems good. Our deck seems playable. I like this. And we're already at the number of playables that I would like. Although, I'll be honest, I'm going to cut out number. And I really want another low-drop creature if we can swing it. Another Vile Aggregate or Kozilek Sentinel. I think Vile Aggregate's going to be the pick again. Ingest, Trample, and just all of the good things that we want. I mean, again, I want a 2-drop, but not as badly as I want a top-tier duder. Salvage Drone or Cryptic Cruiser. I like Cryptic Cruiser, don't get me wrong. Again, this is what I'm talking about, though, with Power Creep. Like, Cryptic Cruiser is a top-tier uncommon in this set. Look at what it does. It is average. It is average even for limited. I think Salvage Drone or Coral Helm Guide is probably better. I'm going to go out on a limb and just say take the Coral Helm Guide here as it trades up better than the other ones do, I think. Endless One. Alright, well. Endless One's endlessly sweet, so we're going to take it. Is Gruesome Slaughter even going to be good in this deck? I feel like Gruesome Slaughter is going to be fine, except we've got 1-2 creatures that it doesn't hit off of, and then, like, 2 creatures that doesn't... Yeah, Gruesome Slaughter is going to get cut, actually. My first pick is not that great. Reckless Cohort or Hate Draft, Expedition Envy. I don't know. I'll just grab Reckless Cohort. I feel like it's actually pretty decent. Spell Shrivel could be good. Eldrazi Devastator is not going to be good because of how heavy your mana curve is. I actually think Valakut Predator is not great either for us. Things that we're always going to be on the back end of things. Whereas Stone Fury is probably fine. I don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully it'll happen soon. Shatter Skull Recruit, Tajuru Beastmaster. I'll take the Recruit on the off chance that I actually want to play it. Hello, beautiful. Kozilek Sentinel. Wheels. Yes. Thank you, sweet baby Jeebus. We're definitely still an 18-land deck, but Kozilek Sentinel wheeling is awesome for us. And then I can cut Coral Helm Guide, and then we're just all colorless all the time. Another Valakut Predator, and then a Fertile Thicket on the off chance that I need either of those. Alright, folks. Well, our deck is loaded, which is really sweet. We're just going to go into deck construction really quickly because we actually need to upload the images to Untap because Untap sadly does not have the stuff ready yet. But I think we're going to actually be able to do it pretty simply. But yeah, I like this. 22 cards. Keep things going, keep things rolling, and should be good. Probably going to be playing, judging from our mana, the little mana pie. For some reason, the mana pie. Oh, there it is. I'm probably just going to go run 9/8. It's not really what I like to do, but it is what is necessary. I'm actually going to do 9 mountains, 8 islands, simply because we have more low drops that are red cards than we do blue cards, and I would like to hit those. So we're going to go build this deck after we upload the images, and I will see you folks in round 1. Peace.